Hi my loves, welcome. This is Ocean Intuitive Tarot. I hope you're all doing well. So today we are going to check the energies of the moment and see how do they see you right now. All right, so let's choose here 3 piles and see how do they see you right now. 1 card for my group number 1. 1 card for my group number 1 here. 1 card for my group number 2. Which one? Alright. 1 card for my group number 3 here. So let's see what we have here, my dears. For group number 1, this is your image. Hi my dear group number 1, so let us see how do they see you right now. Wow, it seems that this person is letting themselves go, but I need to know more information here. How do they see? It's like you were having some kind of control over this person. So, and this might be a subconscious control, you know, or coming from the world, of course, emotional, because we have here a lot of water. Let us see what's going on here. How do they see? There is a kind of a surrender also here, but how do they see my group number 1? This here, and another one, this one. All right, so right now I'm going to take here from another deck. Let me just, from the Guardian Knight Tarot. Alright, so let us check here the energies. How do they see my group number 1 at the moment? How do they see my group number 1? How do they see my group number 1? So how do they see my group number 1 here? How do they see my group number 1? We have here. How do they see my group number 1 here? And how do they see my group number 1? We have here this one. Let us see what we have here. Just putting these in the right place. And we are going to see them all together. So we have here number 12. Interesting. We have here number 24. It's like they are entering in a place, they are seeing and letting themselves go here in this place of vulnerability. It seems that there are some transformations here going on in this person's life, and they probably, but let me see what we have here in tarot. We have 4 of Swords, King of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and we have here Knight of Wands in reverse. Now, interesting. How do they see you, my dears? So, my dears, it's interesting because it seems that you are very permanent in this person's subconscious, and that this person feels that you enter in this way in their lives. So it might be that they dream about you, and it's like you are there, you are a presence there, all right? Exactly. They see you entering their minds and, you know, their thoughts. And it seems very karmic, all right, to this person. And it's kind of allowing them at the same time to have some transformation or big transformation in their lives. They see you also transforming, and also leaving behind something, all right? And they see you being aware of your energy and being aware of everything that you value. Now, at the same time, they also see you resting or opting not to fight here. And because they know that if you choose to fight, destiny will be by your side, even if you're not aware of it, all right? It's like the will be by your side. And you might not, how can I say this? You might use your intelligence at your favor. They see that you might use everything that you know, your knowledge, at your favor here to defend yourself. Because you're like in a space, they are seeing in a space that you want to rest here, all right? You want to, there is an energy of going inwards. This person might also believe that, or this group of people, because this might be about also a group of people, that what you're showing right now is somehow not the complete you, all right? Because you are acting for some reason here defensive. They see how easily you enter their minds, all right? How easily you can attract them and make them think about you, all right? And how easily, not easily, how much of a pull it is between you two. And but at the same time, they see you kind of valuing yourself and moving away from something that perhaps was toxic here, all right? Or you didn't like, or perhaps too many people messing with this energy in this connection. And you decided that you don't want to fight about this. But this person knows that if you were going to, you are very good with your mind and you can use this to your own benefit, all right? And this person knows also that destiny, even if you're not aware of this, destiny would be by your side. But they believe that this is not the true you. It might be that you are being admired also, or you have people around you that are following you, but this person believes that there is more here, that this side of you is not the true side of you. This might also represent that you are acting with caution here, and that's why you might be very defensive, because you might be wanting to protect yourself, again here with this energy of someone that is very egocentric. All right? Do you have this word in English, egocentric? It's very ego based. And that's why you might be acting this way. You don't want to fight, but you are very, very intelligent. You are very intelligent. And that's why this person also feels vulnerable here. And if this person was acting in a very egocentric way, ego-based way, you understood that. And somehow you came upwards, you know. It's like you were aware, suddenly you became aware of the situation. Probably you're running away from cold here also, so something cold between you. And bees are valuable, so they are seeing you going away with your value and with your confidence. There is a lot of confidence here, and actually this person admires your intelligence. All right, so let me see here a message from the Oracle book. Here it is, and let's check. How do they see my group number one? How do they see my group number one? So Oracle says, cut, cut, cut. It might be situations of people that you wish to step aside from, to step away from. For those of you that understand, here it is. So there might be people or situations from whom you wish to step aside from. All right? And it's interesting because here it says, you will need a white paper, a pen, and half of a lemon, a scissor, and a lighter. I think a lighter, exactly. Write in a white paper your name, and write around what you wish to that you want to remove from your life. It can be an ex, it can be a debt, it can be what you wish. And put some drops of lemon in the scissors and cut the words around your name. By cutting them, you will feel the relief of this situation or this person being far away. Cut now these words in little pieces. You can burn them and put them in a toilet and run the, how do you say, the water. Or you can simply put in the garbage. And put your paper with your name written in an altar or in a safe space. And now, for those of you that would like to follow this kind of rituals, the importance of rituals, and is a little bit how in alchemy, the alchemists use rituals. For example, they change the metals, they have the different kind of elements, the metals, I think you say it like this in English, and when they go through a very difficult moment, they do the transmutation physically, right? They have a little lab where they can transmute the different kind of metals. And I'm not sure if it is just metals, but it's the the properties. And by doing this, and this is the main message, by doing this physically, what is happening is that there is a law that how above, so below. So by doing something physically, you are actually bringing or manifesting that somehow. So when they go through a very difficult process, actually they also use herbs. I remember now, because I have some friends, they are alchemists, and I also study alchemy, and they also use herbs and other kind of properties that they transform depending on the situation. If it is an emotional problem, they pick some herbs that are related to the moon, and they make a process to transform, to have a transformation. And why this is important in the alchemy, all right, in alchemy, is because when you change something in one area, it kind of manifests physical, manifests in the spiritual, so and in the emotional body, all right. So rituals are very interesting, but this is not just the only one. For example, little things like cleaning all the spaces of your house, because your house is a part in a physical world of you, all right? And if you clean around you, also by this law, you are cleaning inside of you, and this will manifest in other areas of your life, in all areas of your life. So these are process, and these are important process. So this is a very basic with the paper that you can really by processing something material, help you also to step aside from situations or people that you don't want in your life, and naturally they will go away. And also inside of you, you are going to feel a relief. And the more intention you give to these processes. For example, imagine that you're cleaning your house, and you're imagining that you're cleaning your spiritual space and your emotional space, and you give intention to it. The more you do it, the more success you are going to have, especially if you are feeling it. Feelings are very important, all right? It's the beginning of the world. Feelings are related to water elements, so it's powerful. It's the beginning of everything. It's the beginning of life. All right. So yeah, my dears, I think they are seeing you doing this. They are seeing you going away, and of course, this is how they see you, and it's different. Probably you are having another experience, but I believe that if they are seeing this, you are doing it also. And I believe that this message, though, is confirming that you're moving away, is also for you. It's also for you. Good. So, my dears, I hope you enjoyed. Let me know in the comments, and I really appreciate all your comments and and we are going to see each other next readings. Bye. Hi, my loves. Welcome, my dear group number 2. Let us check here. How do they see you right now? It seems that you are having a position here of winning and kind of saying goodbye at something and actually going away. All right, I don't want to take some conclusions already. There is some green at the end, which I always associate with numerology, karmic numerology. All right, and leaving behind something karmic. But let us see what, and following more your inner self, your security. Let me see more. How do they see my group number 2? How do they see my group number 2? All right, one more. How do they see my group number 2? All right, let us check. We have here number 31. Yeah, there is some healing here that you were doing, and yeah, this is the new lens that you came to. This is the new lens that you came to. You might be still a bit confusing this, but look, number 27, you're really, there is really a feeling here, but let's see more. Number 6, yes, the same feeling, the same feeling. Now I want to take here some tarot before I start your reading. I have an idea already, but let us see. So group number 2, how do they feel about my group number 2? How do they feel about my group number 2? I'm going to leave this one here. How do they feel about my group number 2? This one. How do they feel about my group number 2? Here. And how do they feel about my group number 2? This one. Alright, so we have here 10 of Swords. You know, actually I need to confirm this because it was a bit confusing about the position. Ace of Swords, okay, but it kind of makes sense. Let's see. King of Cups, I'm going to put here. And 9 of Pentacles, alright. And see how this 9 of Pentacles, the bear is resting here. Now I want to confirm this card here. What's going on here with this 10 of Swords? So 10 of Swords, can you clarify here? 10 of Swords in reverse. Can you clarify here? Page of Swords in reverse. So I believe it's really, it seems here. All right. Now, can you see here in this card how she's moving away and kind of saying bye? Kind of saying bye, here I go. And we have here all this green in the back stage. And then we have the bunny here with the red eyes. Which, and it's like you are going, you know, to a new space that you are wanting to go to a new space that is not as karmic. You might be very intelligent. This person might see you as very intelligent. And also wanting, red here is a lot about the lower chakras, is a lot about also number 1, confidence. Having being secure in yourself. So you're kind of going and wanting to be more with yourself, feeling even more secure. Number 7 is, you know, is in numerology, power over knowledge. Yes, they see you very knowledgeable and wanting to move away from a situation. And when you moved away, you were very expressive about that. We have here the little, you know, it rings, so you were expressive about that. And you kind of went to new lands. You went to new lands, and in this new lands, you are doing here a lot of healing. All right, there is a lot of healing going on. And can you see how she's in blue? And here the blue is the one who's being treated, which it means that this person, you felt that there was a part of you, a side of you, a conscious part of you that was really affected here. But at the same time, I notice here that you're still measuring things, all right? And you're still wanting to know what part, using your mind again, what part do I need to remove here? Because you're still there, seeing you still with one foot in the situation and another foot in the healing, all right? they also see you, see that when you or you express yourself, you know, there is always here hurt in a situation, in the words or in the message. There is always hurt coming here, because a very sensitive part of you was hurt. All right, a very sensitive part of you was hurt. This is feelings. All right, number 6. This is really your sensitivity, your feelings. And also, because of the color red, this is something that you want to protect, and you decided to protect, and no matter what, this is your beautiful place. All right, this is where you, this is something you truly value. And this can be, for example, your you know, you're protecting the part, your heart, you know, the part of you that is sensitive, that connects with other people in an open way, and you might be protecting that. This is how they see you, all right? Protecting that side of you, even your individuality here, all right? Or your own feelings as an individual. So you probably are not talking too much to this person. You're not initiating here, all right, at all. And this person feels that you're still in pain, and that's why you're not contacting them. But this is for a good reason. And we have here King of Cups, and we are talking about having the balance that you want in your emotions, recovering it from after a dark night, seeing the stars again, you know, having control in this troubled ocean here of emotions, and being the winner of your emotions. And this is how they see you. They see you that this is your purpose at the moment. And also, and you're doing it, all right? You're already doing it, because you're stopping here some communications, some actions, probably some things that they don't have soul inside, you know? You're stopping anything that has to do with that. There is a balance here. There's something very balanced that you want to create in your life, and you want to be receiving from that value. And can you see how even the pentacles, they have fishes here? It's like from this stability, from this emotional stability, you are receiving. They're seeing you receiving already, because this is a process that is already there. This is already how they see you, all right? Receiving from this more balanced self, let's say. Is more than balance. It's like you knowing who you are at your emotions core, you know, you protecting your emotions and knowing I'm ruling this, because I know, it's like I know what is love. King of Cups knows what is love and knows how to manifest from there. And this is what you want. You don't want emptiness. And there was something here that happened with this person. This is how they are seeing you, right? And it's interesting that they are sitting on top of the color red, that also represents this individuality, all right? This knowing who you are at the core, knowing who you are, not just with emotions, but with fire. So these two combined, they are very powerful. So it's like when you know the essence of who you are and you want to preserve that. And you are doing it, and you are receiving from that. You already have some birds here. This might be people talking to you or wanting to talk to you. This might even be this person wanting to talk with you. but you're kind at, you know, in your space, in your garden. You were like, you know, I'm going to rest here and succeed from what I have the most beautiful, which is myself, my inner self here. And I'm going to manifest life with others from this, because then we have here many fishes. I'm going to manifest all that is around me, grounded, because we are talking about pentacles, in a grounded way, but coming from this confidence that I have in who I am and in my emotions. So something that perhaps before it was you had somehow to figure out here, because there was healing here. You're healing, and you're still thinking about things. And it's interesting because you're healing, and she's here on top of the green, and you're healing this karmic situation. All right, this karmic situation, but here is not already so intense. It's not already. Karmic doesn't mean that it's bad, but sometimes it can give you a lot of situations that really bring us lessons in life, and really hard lessons, and sometimes they are bad experiences. And by what I'm seeing here, this had a lot to do with through your mind, because it started with you wanting to go away because you really saw something consciously, or you understood something that, and because of that you decided to move. So through your mind you understood that, but then there was this conscious part also that understood something here, that also needed some healing here. And you decided to heal this part and protect this part. And because of this process, you gain more and more confidence in yourself. There is here a feeling you stopping to initiate some conversation, probably, and caring more about your emotions, and becoming more grounded in your emotions, and successful even, all right? And even more aware, because of this bird here. It's like you're more aware of everything that is going on in your emotion life, but you know how to access it, and how to with confidence here. This is how they're seeing you, all right? They are seeing that there is a certain confidence in who you are and what you want to create, and that you are accessing your emotional side, and there is beauty there. We have here, can you see how here we have the full moon already? Here you are celebrating, and here you have the full moon. It's like you're already receiving the fruits here of the work that you were doing here in your emotions, right? And that you did here in this process. You found your confidence, and now you are kind of receiving from the universe also. Now, how do they see my group number 2? Let us ask you to the Oracle book. How do they see my group number 2? All right. It may be because there was here a period of silence. This person sees you, or is wondering, when are you going to expose your opinions? All right. And it's saying maybe it's time for you to expose your opinions. Or maybe you are already giving signs that you are going to do that, you know, and being very confident of who you are, and confident of your, yeah, but because it's saying it's time for you to expose your opinions, it's like you're not doing it, and they are kind of waiting. They're kind of waiting for you to do this. All right. Okay, so this is what I have for you, my loves. Let me know in the comments if this resonated, and we are going to see each other next readings. Bye. Hi, my dear group 3. Welcome to your reading. So it's already dark here where I live, and but I decided that I still wanted to do here your reading and pick up on the energies of today and see what's going on here. How do they see you right now? So we have, you picked up this card, and yeah, there is here some pain. How do they see you right now? Probably even, you know, force. I want to see more, because it seems forced to take a decision. So here, let me see. How do they see my group number 3? How do they see my group number 3? How do they see my group number 3? All right. And how do they see my group number 3? All right, this one. Great. And now let us see some tarot here also, and take a look. How do they see my dear group number 3 here? Shuffle more. How do they see my dear group number 3? All right. How do they see my group number 3? There are some dark clouds here for sure, all right, in your reading. It's like a decision that was not easy. And probably it came from a long time without getting the results of something. So let me see more. So how do they see my group number 3? How do they see my group number 3? How do they see my group number 3? Let's check the energies here. So we have this card. It's like what you is a lot alive in you, this feeling of probably having to take an action here that it was not easy for you to take. Maybe you were feeling tired, or you're feeling that you need time for you, but they see you being very attractive, all right? And there's something about knowledge, and this person can know things about you. This might be through social media, I'm not sure here. All right, for some of you, there might be some, you know, seduction also from this person. All right, they might want to seduce you here, and they see you, they want you to pay more attention to them. Let's see what Tarot has to say here. How do they see? All right, Page of Cups in reverse, 6 of Swords in reverse, 7 of Cups in reverse, and we have the Devil. Yeah, there was a certain decision that you believe that you were forced to take here, and it was not easy. It was somehow painful for you to take here a decision. Maybe this person was taking more energy from you than they were giving. Probably they were seducing you somehow, even learning more about you. But this was not easy, this decision here. And I believe they see you not extending too much energy to them. But there is a lot of attraction here towards you, right? There is a lot of attraction. You are for sure. It's like you concretize a cycle here. You concretize a cycle. It seems that they see you as being very powerful, and in a way that they feel the connection with you. They feel very connected with you, right? Especially because it seems so deep here, all right? It seems so deep in this person's eyes. So, you know, this person might see you here pulling back. That's an energy in one way, pulling back your energy, not expressing too much your feelings at the moment. They see you wanting to move on, but at the same time it's like the rest that you need is difficult right now, all right? It seems that they see you. This can also mean that they see you tired, right? Tired, but with too much on your hand, for example. All right, for some of you, what you were forced to do here, it was so difficult because it was something that you really loved. And this card can represent that you found out about, you know, or you found out about a third party here, or you found out that this person had, you know, this is about someone you being careful about this person right now, all right? This is about you being careful about this person at the moment. Because there is a cycle here that this person sees that you are already in the process, all right? But you are very determined towards this cycle. With the Devil and the Seven of Cups in reverse, this can really mean that this person, you realize that this person was not the right person for you, all right? That this person was bringing an energy that was not good for you. Can be also that yeah, I believe this is what it was very difficult for you here to do, and because you really had feelings here towards this person. But there is still here something that leaves you restless, all right? And might be that you still feel a strong connection towards this person. You are in a cycle to get out of this, and you're going to do it. You're determined, all right? But there is something here still bound. So they see you, and this can also be about them, is that they see you as still being very attractive and still being the one that they would, you know, feel the most attracted to. All right. But they see you realizing something here, my dears. They see you realizing something. All right. It's like you learned with this situation, all right? You learned with this. There was a lesson here that you learned with this situation. But at the same time, it's like you admired so much this person. And it's interesting because the 3 readings had the same kind of message today. So I don't know if you are seeing all the readings. This is for you that are seeing all the readings. Well, I believe it might even be separated, but might be the energies of, you know, whom we are talking about, and whom, you know, yeah, I believe the energies, if this message is for you, it's going to find you anyway. So the reading is never a coincidence. If it's not for you, of course, and if you don't resonate, this is not for you. At some point, you kind of, you love to be in this person's presence at some point, all right? And you even thought that this person was someone to, maybe there was idealization here, I don't know if you say it like this in English, idealizing someone, but now you are retreating your energy because there was something here that you became aware of. You became aware of. And I saw it immediately in the beginning. They still see you very attractive, that's for sure. And they still feel the bond between you two. It might be that, as I said before, you also feel it, or they think, because this is how they see, they think that you're also feeling it. But I think there is too much truth here already in your situation. All right, so let me see what the book oracle has to say here. How do they see my group number 3? Listening to your heart. And it's interesting because right here we have this image of her. Look at her. She's kind of grabbing this, and it seems like bleeding. Look. And it seems like bleeding here, and she's kind of putting in her heart. It's like she's being aware here of her emotions and how much something. It might seem that was good, but it was painful. It was painful. It's like the moments that you felt that were precious. In the end, it was, you know. There was pain there, and this image is like holding in her chest, like this is the truth, and it's like sharing with others. So it's like a recognizing something, you know. That's why in the beginning this message was already strong. So they are seeing you, listening to your heart, which is beautiful, my dears. It's really beautiful, all right? When you listen to your heart, and yeah, So let me see more. How do they see my group number 3? Look at this. This is beautiful. 222. You were brought here to check the balance of your life. So this is how they are seeing you. They are seeing you checking the balance of your life. And they are seeing that it could be friends, partners, or work. If the energetic charge is too heavy, it can be also a sign that things are about to change, because you are checking this energy. You are verifying that something will change. So this is about change, isn't it? It's about checking, you checking what is balanced in your life. Yeah. And of course, when something achieves a very heavy energetic charge, can also mean that you, like I saw before, you are close to make a transformation here. And that was also what they are seeing. You're very close, and also because of that, you're very attractive at the moment to this person's eyes. The more you retreat and the more you go to your center, you become more attractive to other people. All right, so let me see. I want to take here an advice. I didn't do this for other piles, but I want to do that. And I'm going to take from this oracle. Let me see. So an advice here for my dear group number 3. An advice for my dear group number 3. All right. Follow rules. This might have to do with, for example, if you have a family and if there are ideas in your family that you do respect and that you take as something valuable and something that you want to preserve in your life, this can be meaning here for you to follow rules and to follow those rules that you believe that are correct in your life. And also we have here number 11, and number 11 is the number of the divine counterpart also, but is also a number of a lot of responsibility here. Is the number of the visionary. All right. And so this also means, it might mean that if you do have some visions for your future, all right, that they obey to certain rules that also may come from your ancestors. You can look at this. It seems like a family here, all right? So it's an advice for you to hold on to that. Hold on to your truth. Hold on to that values, to those values. And you are going to find your soulmate. You're going to find your counterpart, all right? Because if you do believe in those values, all right, and if they are deep in you, rooted, you are going to manifest that. You are going to manifest. It's going to be manifested. And now it might seem that you are walking, and sometimes we just need to walk. Sometimes the only impulse that we have is one step after the other, and knowing that we need to go. So, and knowing that we need to walk for better days, all right? And holding on to these values. This connects you with that part inside of you that you preserve. So hold on to that you preserve it, that you want to preserve. and you want to share one day, if you like, with your family. All right, my dear, so this is what I have for you, and let me know in the comments if this resonated. We are going to see each other next readings. All right, bye.